end of the, we're starting production on all the stuff that we just made samples on. And this is the jacket right here. And then I write up all the technical information, you know, all the labels and the zippers and what color thread and all that kind of stuff that they need when they order. And when the contractor gets it, they know what combinations go together and stuff. And it's kind of right, all the fun stuff is over, and now we're just doing the hard part of getting it ready for to be made.
Can you tell me something about the process? What happens before you do the drawing, and then how the actual piece is finished?
Well, I like to shop around first, and I don't usually shop in the places that we buy, that we sell in. Usually I do, but I get my ideas from everywhere, all kinds of clothes, all the details, and so I get a big collection of all the details first, and then I come back and meanwhile we've been shopping for fabrics and everything, and those have come in. So Paul and I and everybody sketch up our ideas, and then we sit around and we talk about what needs to be filled, because we use a lot of things from last season too. Maybe we might just cut that same thing in a different fabric. And then after we decide what to do, I come in here and I make the pattern, and the sample maker is in the next room, so she sews it up for us. And usually that's about it. Usually we don't do too many things that we don't know that we're really going to do. We don't waste a lot of time like that. And as soon as that happens, we try it all on and we finalize it. We make sure it's just what we wanted, and then we send it out to get all our samples made for the salesman. And that's just what's happened now. We've got everything back, and we're just going on to the next stage.
So you're working now on the fall
the fall
collection?
Mm-hmm. Fall 96.
Can you repeat that? Because we cut our questions out. It's just the answers then.
What?
So normally... oh,
God. Well, right now we're working on the fall-winter collection for Stüssy. And what we see for that, I think, is a lot of nylon jackets with quite a lot more detail than we have been using in the past. Mostly it's been very basic things, and we're trying to do more detail and, you know, just get a little more interesting, a little more exciting, using a lot of technical fabrics. And we're doing a lot more colorful things than we've been known for. And I think it's fun.
Can you give us some examples? Maybe you have some clothes
okay.
to show us some of that details.
Okay, let's see. Well, have they told you that we're trying to do a little bit for everybody, a little bit for the surf market, for the street market and stuff like that? Have they explained?
We haven't made an interview yet. You can
Oh,
tell
okay.
us all this.
Okay.
Right.
Well, our reputation in California is more surfers and skaters, and we've gotten a little bit away from that. With Sean was more into, you know, the street scene and the clubs and everything, and so we've gotten this season back a little more into doing a lot of stuff for the surfers and everything. And we've, you know, done a lot of stuff like this and a lot of textured corduroy type stuff. And then your kind of regular guy stuff, you know, you can wear it however you want to get the look you want. And we've done some girls' pieces too. A couple seasons we've been doing girls. And this piece kind of crosses over to maybe the surfer and the street guy and the outdoor guy.
Looks like military.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, and here's one where we've used a couple different fabrics. This one's twill down here, and this is nylon up here. A little more technical, a little bit. And some just really pretty shirts. Nice little details, you know, a little bit less than the basic things that we've done for a while. More surf looking. And we've done a few polar fleece pieces. But here's one of the more sort of technical jackets that I was talking about. This is all nylon and, you know, kind of getting into that snowboard look, even though we're not a snowboard company.
So can I ask? Can I have a question to what was it? This one. Can we get this one again?
I know I don't have room for all this stuff. I don't know what to do with it. I just keep moving it around.
You said this is more surfer style.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you say that? Because for me it's looking like a normal street jacket
Really?
first. So
Uh-huh.
what is it specific to say this is a surf thing, a surf clothes?
Well, I think it's more surf. I mean, you're right. It is for everybody could wear this, but I just think it's the fabric. It's a little more worn in than some of the nylon pieces, the more technical looking pieces. And the logo's a little bit brighter. But I think it's mostly the fabric, the way it's all worn in.
So it's more like
Yeah, although we've toned that down a little bit. We're a little less, our fit is a little more fitted, not so sloppy as it used to be.
Could you say maybe something about the importance of the logo? Is there a logo on every piece? And why?
Yeah. Oh God, I'm not the one to answer that. I think we just love to put the logo on because if you're paying that much money for something, I guess the kid wants to know, everybody to know where he got it. I guess that's the real reason. I don't know. It's a good place to show off artwork, and advertising in the screen prints are sort of the same thing too. A lot of places we use the same thing. And of course, this was Sean's signature. And a lot of people just use the same thing over and over, and every season we do it really different. We write Stüssy in a million different ways.
that's true, absolutely. I wondered about when I saw this is a brand new logo you have inside there, right?
The label
So-
inside, yeah.
Yeah, that special German Ü
Uh-huh.
is changed to U,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah, they didn't
Huh?
put it over that one. Huh. But there we do.
and it's more bold now.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay, hast du noch andere Fragen?
Naja, eine noch, weil ich habe noch keine nahe.
Okay, so I think that's okay with the questions. Maybe
good.
you can just do your normal things and we do 1 minute
Okay.
shooting again. So.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Denk auch dran, dass du die Schnitte nochmal drin hast, Thorsten, die links von dir hängen. Und rechts gibt es diese Pinnwand, wo auch viele Sachen dran hängen, also Kleiderstücke.
Müssen wir ein bisschen Platz haben. Mikro.
Ja, aber wenn die Tür vorher wieder zumachen oder so, dann wird es total eng.
Ja, schade.
Das kann natürlich gut sein.
So, was good. Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Bye.
I think so.